As I begin to work with clients and sort of along the way as well, I find that one of the things that's really common is that women in particular, they often have difficulty accessing desire. So they don't know what they need often, and they really don't know what they want. So I see it as part of my job, and something I really enjoy doing is getting women in touch with what they want. And as I begin to work with someone on this, I find that one question that's really, really helpful to begin to sort of get in touch with that desire within all of us is to ask ourselves the question of what our ideal day would be. What would your ideal day be? If you had nothing to do, you had zero to-do list for a day, you had no responsibilities for the day, you had absolutely nothing that you needed to take care of. What would you do with this day, with this precious day of utter freedom? And you can do absolutely anything. And start from the beginning of the day. You can write about it, you can think about it, but begin at the beginning. How do you wake up? Where do you wake up? With whom? Do you have a leisurely breakfast? Do you eat nothing at all? Do you run straight out of the house, hotel, jump up from a tent? Whatever it is. What does it look like? And go through your day in as much detail as possible, this ideal day. And then, once you have your ideal day written down, constructed, you have it worked out, begin to look at that as a bigger plan as to how you can sort of direct your life. And when you're making decisions in your life, you're making decisions about work, you're making decisions about how you raise your kids, you're making decisions about how you exist with your partner or your friends, what you do with your friends. I find it a really beautiful navigation point to come back to this. Are your decisions in line with this perfect day of yours? And no, not every day will look the same, but it can be a really good compass just to know if you're generally on the right track.